999. Time to find out now who's raising the bar in the world of strongman. Slap on another monster disc, eh, Bulldog? Wow, it was hard work, but it was worth it. Welcome everyone to Giants Live. Now today we're off to the Doncaster Dome in South Yorkshire for something pretty special. Britain's Strongest Man is taking place there with Eddie Hall, the British champion, looking to defend his title. But there's also something else, the World Log Lifting Championships, one of the blue ribbon events this of strength athletics, and one that's been around since the very start. Come on! Damn it!
Log lift is my favorite event. I have a world record since 2004, and I like to train this event, I like to compete in this event, and I want to lift more and more every year.
We've got the likes of Big Z, who's held the record for over 10 years, I believe. And you know, this is a day that everyone's sort of going to have a chance to knock him off his throne, you know, so it's going to be great. I feel what the start weight is, 160, 170, you know, 10 years ago that was a max in a world's final. So, you know, this is just a good example of how human evolution is coming on and how much stronger those guys are getting.
Today we have many good athletes in this event. I think I never compete before in log lift where 7 guys can lift over 200 kilograms.
Graham, you set the record, you saw it equalised by Eddie and you've set it again. How are you feeling?
Like he might equal it again.
You've got it for another 5 minutes at least.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy. That's a new personal best, so.
Well, great job. We'll hold on and see how this pans out.
Come on, Dimitrov. All right, put your hands together. Well done, Dimitrov. Bring out the beast. Here he is. Come on, Eddie.
Come on, Eddie. Come on.
Is the world record coming today? Is it coming to Britain? Big C.
So you held your record again for another 5 minutes. You're now sharing it again with Eddie Hall.
Not many people in the world can say they're doing that at the moment, can they? So, yeah, I'm quite chuffed.
Well, he is in great form, but so are you. I mean, tell us a little bit about your training and how you've prepared for this event.
I haven't trained very much, actually.
Well, that's just showing off.
Yeah, I've been injured, so it's been a real struggle actually leading up to the show. So it's nice to come and actually perform as well as I have.
I'm sure you will. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Graham Hicks. Thank you.
Glenn Ross, is he? Okay, here we go. To extend the men's record, 2-point, Graham Hicks.
Come on, Graham.
Eddie, fantastic effort. You got it up, but the balance point just backwards there. Talk us through that one. And you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. As you say, a lot of weight. When I press a log, I sort of hold my breath, so I just sort of got to the top, just went really fuzzy and just lost my balance, sort of blacked out for a second.
Well, you still held on to your British record. You're now sharing it with Graham Hicks, but great performance. You must be pleased with what you've done so far.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like sharing records, though, so I'm sure I'll do okay next year.
Well, Z's still to go. His world record's on the line for himself to break at 227.5 kilograms. You think he can go further than that?
What, Big Z? Yeah, I think he can, yeah. You know, he comes into competition, he's just that focused, you know, he's just got one goal and he always delivers, so, you know, best of luck to him.
Let's hear for the strongest man in history, Žydrūnas Savickas. Yeah. 228 kilos. The world record, Žydrūnas Savickas. Come on, see? Oh. Not today.
Not today, but so close. Do you look at the chat?
Z's so close, but not today. Didn't quite feel right at the top.
Maybe it's a little bit too big jump from 211. And I was sure that I lift, but I was surprised.
Well, you've held the record for 11 years in the log lift. You're still the world's record holder at that event. Congratulations today.
Thank you.
So this British Open continues. We've finished the log, 5 more events to come, and we're moving on to this frame carry. Now this baby weighs over 400 kilograms, best part of 900 pounds, and you have to run it up a 20-meter course. And when I say run, well, you really do. Lawrence, you were one of the best at this. You're not competing today, but you are watching. How fast can these fellas do this?
Yeah, these guys are so strong now. You were just seeing from the log lifting, I think the British log record just got absolutely smashed by 21 kilos, and they weren't far off the 220. So every single competition you see these guys compete, they seem to get stronger, faster, bigger, better. We got, what distance, 20 meters is it today? I think the top guys are going to be capable of around 10 to 12 seconds, but it is a hard frame. It's very, very wide, so you're kind of almost pulling apart rather than kind of just being able to have it naturally hanging near you. So it is, the big test is the grip strength. Who's the strongest in the grip, I think, is going to kind of do well. If your grip's weak, you're going to struggle on this one.
Yeah, it is multiple drop, as they say, but if you drop it, it's pretty hard to pick it up again and get going. Right, let's see what happens.
In lane 1, Mark Felix. Lane 2, Luke Stockman.
Athletes, take your grip. Go on, Mark. On the whistle. Go on, Mark. Come on, Mark. Go on.
Here coming through the start, but Stockman. Just under 5 metres and having to retire.
In lane 1, Graham Hicks. Lane 2, Eddie Moore.
I'm in amazing shape at the minute. Yeah, I mean, I've put a lot of weight on. I think from last year I put about 10 kilo on. And also I've been doing a lot more cardiovascular stuff, so feeling a lot fitter as well. In terms of retaining the title, I'm very confident about that. All being well, you know, unless for some forsaken reason an injury comes along, or a trip up, or some big mistake, I can't see any other result, to be honest. I've knuckled down, I've dedicated my life to strongman, quit my job, I'm sacrificing family time, everything I do, I wake up and I'm thinking about strongman. There's nothing else about my life at the minute. And you know, I just decided I'm going full-time strongman. I want to be somebody, I want to make the history boots.
Come on, strong grip.
Out of the traps, there's determination, coming up to the 10 metre, past the 10 metre, this is fast! Just a slight stop and a rebalance, restart, and he makes it, that's incredibly fast there from Eddie Hall. And he reached the start, just over the start line. And a retirement there from Graham Hicks, sadly. But what an emphatic performance there from Eddie Hall. Big it up for these two fantastic athletes. I think that's the fastest time we've got on record there from Eddie Hall.
I said that time by Eddie Hall.
Now, beating athletes there that are 10, 15 years younger than yourself must feel pretty good. But talk us through that race in itself and how it felt.
Well, it felt great. You know, I think a lot of people make a mistake by just trying to use the back only to pick farmers up. But you have to use your legs. You pick it up with your legs very easy, and you just, once you're upright, you just start a sprint.
Well, big congratulations, Mark Felix.
The third event here is the Thor's hammer, and this hammer is slipping out of my hand here. So let me pass it to someone bigger and stronger to show us exactly how to do it. Right, you get 2 hands on it. You must put it out at 90 degrees. There we are. Weighs 30 kilograms, 66 pounds. Must keep his bum against the back here. A nice bum, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Adam Bishop. Adam, you're doing mixed fortunes so far. Log not so good, but then in the frame, good. How about this? What muscles does it tax, and are you looking forward to it?
It's really just a pain event. I see a lot of the guys kind of try and close their eyes and kind of block out the pain. It's pretty heavy on the shoulders, so you see the guys with shorter arms and big boulder shoulders will do pretty well on this.
And you are long-armed and massive shoulder to the normal guy, but maybe not to these guys.
Yeah, like long arms isn't a great help, but I've got the fortune of not going out first, so should be a bit of an advantage.
Yes, you can see what others do and then maybe just try and... It's willpower, isn't it, as much as anything? You just kind of have to find a happy place and hang on as long as possible. Good luck. red shorts, Alex Coletta on the other side.
They've got to keep that hammer at eye height, keep their back and bottom pressed against the pole. And the target is still 46.12 seconds. That is 30 seconds long. So Alex still going, the time there for Adam at 34.21. So Alex Coletta, 40.65. His bottom apparently came away from the top at that point. So lots of our athletes in the 40-second zone, but still in the lead is Graham Hicks.
Go on, Mike. Go on, Mike. Okay, ready? On the whistle. Go on, Eddie. Go on, Mike. Go on, Mike.
So final heat, Eddie Hall, Mark Felix.
Go on, hold it.
Battle of the Brits.
Go on, Ed. Go on, Mike. Go on, Mike. Right, Mike. Come on, hold it.
That's 30 seconds. Guys, Battle of the Brits in that last heat there. You got the win, just over 60 seconds. You didn't need to go for that long. You'd already beaten the previous time. Putting on a bit of a show?
Yeah, you know, I'm an entertainer. Are you not entertained? Yeah! Come on!
We're definitely entertained, Eddie. Now, I want to know, what happy place do you go to during that event to take your mind away from the pain?
I just concentrate on my breathing, close my eyes, just, that's it. It's just, you know, I can float away.
Our next event is a test of back strength. You have to put your hands on this implement here and stand up. You'll lift the back end of this van, weighing 360 kilograms, as many reps in 60 seconds as possible. Now, Eddie Hall, this is one of your favorite events, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. You know, obviously, I'm renowned for doing great deadlifts in front of a crowd, so definitely.
Okay, now I see you've managed to steal Mark Felix's kilt. Is this in honour of the great Felix?
Yeah, you know, Felix is renowned for being one of the best deadlifters for reps, and he told me this is his secret power, so I stole it out of his bag. I hope he doesn't notice. He might come out flaring in a bit, but we'll see.
Now listen, a real Scotsman has nothing under his kilt. How about yourself?
I've got a little something for you guys.
And listen, give Mark his kilt back, man, all right?
Nah.
Let's hear it for Eddie Hall! Superman!
Mark Felix showed us why he's long been one of the best competitive lifters in this country, if not in the world. Halfway, 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. What a performance. Repetitions for Mark Felix.
Okay, let's hear it for Krzysztof Radzikowski and Eddie Hall. Currently sitting at number 1 and 2 in the competition. Neck and neck.
Down.
Let's get those numbers for you. So 12 for Krzysztof and 16 for Eddie. So a winner of that competition is indeed Mark Felix with 20 repetitions. Mark Felix, you blasted the rest of the field all that way there with 20 repetitions. That's huge.
Oh, yeah, I was looking forward to it. You know, it's one of my favorite events, especially side handles. I love side handles. You know, it's a good event for me.
So you've won a couple of events now in this competition. Confidence must be high. 2 more events to go. Can you edge closer to Eddie in the score?
Well, you know, he have quite a good lead, so let's see. As long as I haven't done bad in the corners, I think I'll be up there.
I think that should put you into 2nd place, just behind him, going into these final 2 events. So best of luck with that.
Okay, thank you.
So our penultimate event is the Conan's Circle. Very simple. You got to pick this bar up, stand up with it, but have a look further down the bar. You are carrying this big quad bike, weighs 350 kilos. You're just holding it with your arms, and you're trying to do as many revolutions as possible around this center point here. Last year, 2 was the best. Now, Eddie Hall, he was the big surprise last year. We all thought he would gas out after a few steps. He managed to do 2. He seems like the main man at the moment. What do you think? How do you think this is going to play out?
I think Eddie Hall will do very well at it because I think he's definitely been working on his fitness. He's very good at his static events, but he seemed to have upped his game. But I think someone like Adam Bishop will do well because he's got that agility. And also, I've heard that Krzysztof Radzikowski is quite good at it as well. So I don't think it'll be a straightforward race, but let's see.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, you were tremendous at this kind of thing, and as you can see, still hasn't got a belly. I hate you. When are you going to get a belly? You're retired now. But those guys who tend to have the power bellies, you think it would help, but actually it crushes down on their stomach and they can't breathe. So let's see what happens.
Away, 2 turns and 5 degrees to beat. Eddie Hall, another win to extend your lead in the competition, but that looked tough.
Yeah, it was tough. As I say, I've really improved my fitness on last year, so a lot easier than last year.
Well, Adam Bishop was in the lead with 2 turns and 5 degrees. That was the distance to beat. He went off very fast. Talk us through your approach, because it was a much more steady approach to his.
You know, I'm never going to be as fast as Bish, but I'm definitely stronger, and that's what powered me through.
Well, you're just one event away now from retaining your British championship status. How does that feel?
Feels really good. I think I've got a comfortable lead, so, you know, thumbs up. Let's go for it.
Well, good luck with that last event.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Eddie Hall.
So any good strongman competition has to end with the Atlas stones, and that there weighs 110 kilos, 120, and they keep going up and up. 140 kilos, 160 kilos, and the big boy at the end, nearly 400 pounds, 180 kilograms. The circumference is enormous. Now you have to pick it up and plop each one onto these barrels, and they are slippy, believe you me. Now Luke Stoltman, perfectly built for this, long-armed, strong back, kind of event you should win?
Maybe not win in this type of competition, but I like to think I'll be able to complete all the stones in a relatively decent time and hopefully get some good points in this.
Fast off the mark. 2 good stones. Flying up for 3. What a speed there.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Get in there. Position. Okay. On the whistle.
Okay, we have a new leader in this event with a time of 21.57 seconds.
All right, folks, we ready?
On the whistle.
Big congratulations to Britain's strongest man, Eddie Hall. Eddie, today you've retained your title of Britain's strongest man. You've kept your British log lift record, equaling it with Graham Hicks. It's been quite a day.
Yeah, it's been a great day for me. And obviously, even though I won it again, most importantly for me, I've been improving every year, you know, I'm getting better. You know, I've obviously come back now and I'm a lot fitter and it's showing, so doing something right.
You are indeed in a real mixture today of absolute strength and strength endurance events, and we really saw your fitness there in some of the faster moving events. What else next? Where can you go from here? What will you be working on?
You know, everyone's always sort of slated me for any agility moving events, but I've really worked on them, so I've got no weak areas now. And that's what being strongman is all about, being an all-round strength athlete, so this is what I'm becoming.
And what's been your highlight of today?
Obviously winning, but the log press was great. That was the highlight for me. Nearly locking out 220 kilo above my head. What a feat of strength, that's great.
Well, it could have all gone wrong when it nearly fell on your head, but you survived that. No lasting effects? You're feeling okay?
To be honest, I nearly pulled out after my back was in bits, but you know what? This is what Strongman's about. You know, we're men. We fight on, so glad I did.
We're glad you did as well, and what a great audience here to support you. Have you got a message to your fans?
Just thank you very much, Doncaster. You've been amazing. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Eddie Hall, everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, another strong performance there from Eddie Hall, who's looking like a contender now for maybe one of the big ones, Europe or possibly even the world. Speaking of big ones, next time out on Giants Live, we'll be heading north towards the Arctic Circle to the home of Hafthor Bjornsson himself. Thor, aka the Mountain out of Game of Thrones, is the reigning European champion, and he'll be taking part in the Viking Challenge against a pack field that includes Mystical himself, Mark Felix. We'll see you for that next time out on Giants Live.